What is going on, everybody? Ooh, that's loud. That mic was hot. My bad, y'all. What's going on, everybody? I am your boy Slick 50 for GMT Boxing. I know. Y'all ain't gotta do all that. Y'all ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all of that. I'm here with another opinion of mine. Not necessarily boxing news because, I really didn't trip off this for real. Well, I did when I heard it, but I didn't know if it would have been video worthy until somebody asked me about my opinion. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and knock this out. Let's get to it. You see this guy right here behind me, Timothy Bradley, former champ, now boxing analyst, doing pretty good for himself. But was Timothy right about Shakur Stevenson? I see a lot of people agreeing with this man. I mean, really agreeing. For real. And I don't agree with it. Now, we seen Shakur Stevenson fights, and the boy's been explosive. He's been taking it to him. He's been laying hands on cats. Then he gets to Nakatilia. Excuse me if I butcher his name. Nakatilia is one of them, right? What everybody else saw, I I didn't see that. I didn't see a boring fight. I saw a young man learning a lesson in boxing. Okay? My question is based off of what Timothy was saying, for the people who agree with this, please get in those comments, man. Do you not agree that you did not see that young man get cheated out of 2 knockdowns? The ref was worried about what was going on below the knees versus knees up. You know what I'm saying? Stepping on the feet. That's going to happen. Then on top of that, people are like, oh, the fight was boring. He was just taking his time. Again, I'll say this. It's not called knockout. It's not called fighting. It's called boxing for a reason. Right? And that young man got a lesson in boxing. And I'm glad he got that lesson. He ate that lesson. And he learned from that lesson. You heard it in the post conference. If you haven't seen that video, please go back and check that video out. We was there. GMT in the red corner boxing with Polo J. We was there. Shout out to Mr. Z. Young man said he got a lot to learn. Catch and release and all of that. I agree with him. Because there was 2 punches you saw if you watched the fight that he wanted to put together. But what happened was he caught one. And that one that he caught, he learned from it real quick. And he adjusted. Something that you don't see because he's constantly bulldozing people. Right? And I'm not just taking up for the man. Not for the young man, because that's another thing. He's young. He's learning. So why are people turning down this young man? Now, and if you think I'm BSing or whatever the case may be, if you think that's the case, I beg to differ. And those who still don't understand what I'm saying, because grown man talk, you know what I'm saying? We can agree to disagree, but if you're gonna be rude, then you could just, you understand me? Because it makes no sense to be ridiculing a Devin Haney, a Shakur Stevenson, young as they are, and they're showing that they got grit at such a young age. Sure, Shakur's not a Floyd Mayweather, but if he didn't think he was better than Floyd Mayweather, would he be as good as he is? Right? You would be a plumb dumb fool to think that you're less than someone else. You're supposed to think that you're the best. How else are you going to be the best? Now, now to get to Timothy Bradley. Would it be fair for people to question Timothy Bradley on the way he fought? Would they? He didn't like all the antics when it was going on and everything when he was boxing. But then you bestow that. It's not a question that was asked. He voluntarily gave that. And I am not a person that's for tearing down somebody's brand. The man is building a brand and you're tearing it down by saying it's a boring fight. You are a champion that some people look up to, and people will follow your words. And that's just the truth. People will follow your words, whether you think so or not. Whether people say they don't want to be role models, they don't want to be the second, third. People still look up, believe it or not, people still look up to certain people, and they will follow that. Such as soon as he said it, a bunch of YouTubers went crazy, and a bunch of blogs I read on went crazy, and all of that. Instead of highlighting the best of the fight, he won the fight. He outdid the guy. Period. It was a beautiful boxing match of watching. If you watch it from the perspective of a young man learning. When Floyd first came out, Floyd had problems with some fighters too, but he adjusted. Right? Come on, bro. Even when he got older, he had to adjust. Hence, Sugar Shane Mosley. I can name plenty of fights. Carlos Baldomir, they said that was boring. All these things. But he's a boxer first. When you get people who go in their head first, those type of brawler type people, you know, two different aspects of the game. If that's what you want, is what you want to see. But I'm just saying, you shouldn't knock down a young man before he gets to grow. You know what I'm saying? Let him sprout a little bit. You know what I mean? Take another. I dare you to take another look at this fight and tell me you didn't see that he knocked that man down twice. Tell me you didn't see the ref constantly looking down at their feet. You know what I'm saying? Instead of watching what's going on up. Tell me that you didn't see Shakur Stevenson take that shot and look at him and smile. And usually, you know, when they smile, he felt it. So he adjusted. All right? There were some times he could have took a chance. Like he said, catch and release. All that. But he still didn't go in there being cocky like people think. Oh, he's so cocky. No, he adjusted because he understands winning is everything to him, like he says. So he can't even allow his cockiness to get in the way. He understands that he's still a student of the game. No matter how old you get, you're still a student of the game. And that's the benefits of being around greatness. You got Terrence Bud Crawford and Andre Ward he looked up to and all of that. Shakur Stevenson is still my ace in the hole. And I think that he's going to be dope as he get older. All right? So for people trying to tear that young man down on everything, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's just for y'all haters, man. Real talk. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of y'all, you know, that's not ready, that want to talk boxing like you know boxing. And I appreciate y'all. I really do. But we supposed to be out here to build fans, not deter fans by saying boxing is boring. Because that's all people heard when Timothy said that. To us, you know, the boxing aficionados, we heard Shakur Stevenson fight was, you know what I'm saying, that fight was boring. But to the novice, oh, he said boxing was boring. You know, you can't do that. We're here to build greater boxing fans. We're here to promote boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here to do. We are not here to tear this down. This is my favorite sport, bro. 100%. I defend this sport with everything. And to hear him say that was like, wow. Really? So, and for the people I've been talking back and forth for my opinion, you want to know how I feel? This is for y'all. All right, and having said that, y'all have a nice day. That's my opinion on it. I'm standing on it. Stay tuned for the Judges Table, episode 2. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Oh, thank you to everyone. Real talk for the subscribers Hey, I really appreciate y'all. I do really appreciate the interaction in the chat. It's been dope, man. So stay along for the ride. We moving fast, man, and more interviews coming and everything. All right, I'm up out of here. Y'all be easy. Deuces.